Hey, my name is Matt Storr and I repair saxophones for a living, and today I want to show you something super cool. This is the Conn StroboConn tuner. It's a 12-wheel mechanical chromatic tuner. And these were actually designed in the 30s, and they have no computer chips, but they do have 2 tube amplifiers in them. And they are so cool. And the tubes say Conn on them. How cool is that? So you may have seen one of these before. You may have seen the single wheel version. The single wheel version uses the 60 hertz or so signal coming out of the wall current in order to have its like baseline frequency. The StroboConn is a little fancier. It actually has 2 parts, and this one's a part, so I can show you how this works. So it uses wall current with electromagnets to vibrate this enormous, very special tuning fork here, and you can adjust the tuning fork by sliding these weights up and down. But it vibrates it at exactly 55 hertz. Why 55? Because it's a multiple of 440. Picks it up through these pickups, takes that signal, amplifies it through a tube amplifier, runs it over to this unit, which drives a synchronous motor at exactly 55 revolutions per second through a gearbox. And you actually, this is the fun part too, you actually need oil for your tuner. So anyhow, runs it through a gearbox, and the gears take care of the relationships between the notes. But of course, you know, A, being a multiple of 55, is the basic note, right? So that's rotating at the same revolutions per second as the motor is. And then you've got a second tube amplifier in here that takes the signal from the microphone and runs it through a neon lamp. So instead of a speaker, you've got a neon lamp that is flickering at the frequencies that it hears. And it can be more than one frequency at a time. So when you play, you'll see the fundamental, but also you can see all the harmonics and stuff. And it is just so freaking cool. Now, let me grab my horn and see if I can play it one-handed and show you what it looks like when you play a note sort of in tune on this. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is really cool. So check it out. Instrument in the key of. There's this little sliding thing here. So you can transpose or not. So we're going to put this in the key of E flat because I'm playing an alto. And let's see if I can one-handedly play a couple notes. So let's do a G. And depending on the frame rate, you may or may not see this. Let's find out. A. Sorry if that was hard on the ears. It's hard to hold this and look and play an unwarmed up horn into the video, but I'm just so excited about this thing. I absolutely love it. I spent a long time fixing this up. Scott Granlund from Granlund Woodwind Repair out in Seattle helped me out. He's got one of these, and he was fixing up his at the same time, so he like wrote me a guide. Isn't that cool? CGConn Ltd. He wrote me a guide so I could follow along and copy what he did, and it freaking worked. So anyhow, my name is Matt Storr. I repair saxophones for a living. Hopefully you found that interesting. I'm really excited to have this new tool in my shop so I can, you know, understand more about the tone of the instruments that I'm repairing. Now, there is an app called TE Tuner that allows you to do some of this stuff, and I think it's free. So if you want to do it the much less troublesome way, then you can use that app. But if you're looking for a piece of old American iron, a tuner that you need to oil, then get yourself